Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, Phil, I took that a bit far there. Just thought it was about time I gave Phil a shout out at Weston Supermoto Vlog. Check him out. He's got a lovely VTR 1000 Honda, and he's just bought a little Harley. Sorry Phil, I said little Harley, but your Harley's like my little MT. I'm sorry mate, I'm joking. So check Phil out, and also Phil will give you stickers. Ask Phil for stickers, he'll send you stickers. Cheers Phil, cheers for putting up the entertainment. Vids are always good. You don't take yourself too seriously. I've seen you on a moto vlog actually. Not a moto vlog, a live stream. I think it was the Exeter Riders live stream. And you were talking about Exeter Riders Harley. And somebody had said to him, how did they find the seat? And you said you suspect it was on top of the engine. And I laughed at that, mate. It's a bad joke, but I laughed at that. So, cheers for doing what you do. I don't really like suspense, so I won't keep using much. In the distance, we've got the MT125. Then we've got the Kawasaki Prairie 360. We've got the Honda CB500F. And then we've got the fresh out the box, brand new trike. Just in case I can't do my DAS and fail my Mod 1 and Mod 2. Aye, carry on van. You just cut the corners, pal. It's fine. You think you rule the road. I would pass you if I had the power. I would, honestly. Definitely maybe not in this twisty section right enough. So I hope you are all well, folks. Forgot to say hi there. Hi. I was in a daze. It's the first I've been out in a little while on my own bike, and I'm just chillaxing. And it's a Friday, so that's nice. So, I never really spoke about my 3-hour 125 lesson that I had with Harley's Rider School. It was great. Got to ride my own bike for 3 hours. Got to go a nice slow pace run. It was a doddle. So the woman that took us for our lesson said that me and the guy, Alan, I think his name was, who bizarrely enough's wife worked next door to my work in the TV repair place. It's a small wee world, but I wouldn't like to walk it. I would ride it in a 125, but so she said that was us. We can go for the big bike lesson next on the 700s, which were MT-07s. So I went and done a 3-hour MT-07 lesson. And I was quite pleased I was getting on an MT-07. So we go to the practice area that's coned and stuff, so you can do the weaving through the cones and figure of 8 and stuff like that. And that's when I noticed the weight of the bike was like a good bit heavier than this. I noticed that instantly. Ride height, the seat height was good. I was quite pleased with that. Oops, open my gear, man. Not the right one by the sounds of it. So I had a practice around on the MT-07 with the guy who was the instructor this time, and he went away and left us for half an hour, let us crack on, and he was away 5 minutes and I dropped the bike. I still feel guilty for it. I still feel guilty for it, but it was an accident. It did have crash guards on it, or drop guards, which did save it, but it broke the end off the clutch lever. It was a low sider, so it dropped to the left, so it broke the end off the clutch lever and the end off the left foot rest. So I even got a couple of little souvenirs to take home with me. So I've ordered a couple of clutch levers for them. Oh, they told me not to bother, but I couldn't actually find a footrest for it locally, and the same with the clutch lever, and I ended up I'll just park here for a bit, where I'm not supposed to, because that is a passing place. So it was Lithuania the clutch levers were coming from, so it was like £7 I think for the clutch lever, and it was like a tenner postage, so I just ordered 2. So they've not appeared yet. I've got a lesson at the start of next week, so hopefully they'll come then, or before then, and I can take the levers up with me. It's a thing they go through quite a lot of, he said. And actually on the footage that I got when I went up to look at I went up to book my lessons, you see the grey and yellow MT-07 sitting in the back, and that's the one I was on, and the end of the clutch levers broke off then, so between then and me getting on it, it had got a new one put on it, but I broke it, and there's the wee bit of the footrest. So that was a pain, but we learn from our mistakes. So we do. So I just come out on this, clear the head for half an hour, and then I'm going to do some slow manoeuvres, because that's what I need to practice. It turns out yous have been all a bad example on me, and yous have been encouraging me to go on these epic rides on awesome roads, and I was neglecting my slow manoeuvres. So I need to practice figures of 8s, and I need to practice weaving in and out of cones. I can do stuff like that okay, but on the bigger bike it was just a bit trickier. So I figured if I get a bit better at it on this, it'll make it easier on the bigger bike. It's just a pity I can't get out on my CB 500F to practice. So I might have to resort back to practicing more at my work on that, but then it's timing because the neighbour parks his cars there, so what more can I do? So peace out, folks. And no, Lockwood, that is not a lawnmower in the background, you cheeky bugger. I've just not turned off the bike. Peace out. Cheers.